Okay, so the first time I met this young lady, we were sitting in class and we were learning pronunciation. So
broadcasting.
Yes.
Okay.
So we were learning pronunciation, and so the next day I didn't know this. I didn't understand. Okay, the next day I see videos. What's happening? And
is that her?
Is that her? You know. Then we used to laugh about. But then she's born into a family of 6 boys and a girls. No, a boy and 5 girls. She went to Obafemi University, and guess what? She studied international relations. She did courses in broadcasting there and became a professional broadcaster in 2002, worked at Co FM till 2008. Then she decided, nah, enough of that. Time to go do music.
I want to rap.
And she's been rapping all over the place. But guess, after a while, she just vanished. Okay, Bookie's around. Tell us, Bookie.
Hey, what's happening? It's good to be here. Thank you for having me. I love
the
you.
rapper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
From wherever. Are you going to tell us wherever?
Yes.
Where wherever was?
Yeah, I've been in LA. I went to school, and I just decided to stay. Yeah.
Well, school.
Yeah, acting school, acting, production in Hollywood.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you went
from international relations.
I actually studied local government.
Okay. You got into politics?
Well,
okay.
And then I was going to do the second one, but I just didn't get to that one.
So you now decided to go do a bit of training and become a broadcaster.
Yes.
After a couple of years there, and after that, let me go and do some rap.
Yeah.
You rap, and rapped your way back into school to study acting, directing, production,
and script writing.
And script writing.
Yeah.
And Hollywood.
And
local government.
And you're back
no, that was a long time ago.
Okay, so why?
Why? Well, I don't think they're different. I think they're all the same. You know, I think they're brothers and sisters, half cousins or whatever, you know, half brothers, half sisters, brothers, cousins, sisters, whatever, you know. So I started out with singing, you know, and I sang, which led me into broadcasting, which was a very interesting development because I was at a concert at some venue. This was a long time ago, I think 99, and then the lights went out, and, you know, they were like, don't let this crowd go. While I was on stage, the lights went out. They were like, don't let this crowd go. Hold them. And so I said, okay, what am I going to do? Let me start to crack jokes. I have some like dry jokes. So people laugh at those jokes because they're dry. You know, I don't care why they're laughing, but I know that. Just keep laughing. Anyway. You know, so I started to crack jokes, and I remember, you know, I was just a beginner, but there were like Lagbaja, everybody was in the hall. You know, so I cracked jokes. I didn't know that there was a broadcaster, someone that was, you know, in the broadcasting world. He was there. So he saw me the next day. He said, I saw you last night. I said, yeah. He said, you cracked these jokes. Have you ever been on radio? I said, not really. He said, write me a proposal. And that's how I got into radio. So a couple of years after, my friends were like going for the professional course and all that. I said, listen, I'm just going to do it. So I was on radio for 10 years. And then that led me to traveling, you know, touring the world. And then I started a school in Hollywood that was just very, very good. And I was trying to take it to another level. So I said, hey, I'm just going to do this. And I did that. And now I'm also a dressmaker. I know, it's crazy. Even I am like, why? But I am also a dressmaker.
What kind of dresses do you make?
I make African clothes. I make purses and shoes in Hollywood, yes.
Are you making dresses in Nigeria?
No, I haven't been in Nigeria for almost a decade.
So are you going back? You just came to visit?
No, I will be shuttling, you know.
So we're never going to get the benefit of wearing a Bookie label?
Oh, no, you will. You definitely will. I'm going to start a store here and all that. But I actually, that's one of my most interesting stories ever. You know, as you can tell, I love to tell stories, you know. But I remember that I go to a church in Hollywood that's like the church. It's in the middle of Hollywood. It's star-studded and all that, you know. So I was serving, you know, because I'm a Christian. My default setting is to just find somewhere that I can serve and grow, you know. So I was serving. I was a prayer leader, and then I found a lump in my breast, and I was like, oh my God, what is this? I'm trying to serve. I'm trying to be good. You know how you go to God and you accuse him. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. And, you know, I was just angry and mad, but I was praying. I prayed for like 4 weeks, and then my pastor was talking about, you know, there are things that you have on your body that you need to really know what it is. Don't use faith and try and take something, that just know what it is so that you can direct your faith somewhere.
Hold on.
Okay.
Before you tell us the end of that, we'll take a moment and we'll be back. But within that period, we'll see some of the things she's done. We'll be back shortly. I'll come back. We see our Bookie in the house. Her full name is Bukola Falaya. So, Bukola Falaya, you're telling us about praying about something you found in your body. How did that work?
And then, you know, I just decided that, listen, I'm just going to get a body checkup. At least let me know what I'm using my faith for. I went to get a body checkup, and it wasn't there. You know, but I prayed so much. So the next week, my pastor was talking about the things that you'll be able to do because you're connected, you know, to a higher power. You know, so I had a dream that I made clothes. I had never made clothes before in my entire life. I woke up, I couldn't shake it off. I was just seeing designs and clothes and stuff like that. And so I went to get a sewing machine at Walmart, a store, and I started to make excellent clothes. Complicated, excellent clothes.
You were making them yourself?
Yes.
I had never
in my entire life. I started to make excellent clothes.
You didn't have to learn it? You just...
I had a dream that I made it, and I went to get a sewing machine.
And you made it?
And I made it. It was just a blessing that God gave me, and I was like, why are you giving me? I'm trying to do all these things that I haven't even mastered, and you're giving me more. You know, so I said, why do you need me to do this? And why Hollywood, blah, blah, blah. I was praying, and, you know, I told my pastor, he was so tripped. He called me on stage to share the testimony 4 times. And because of that, you know, all the people started to call me Miracle Dressmaker. You know, so my clients are from Megan Good to Devon Franklin. And then Black Panther came out. Wakanda Forever, and they needed, because I capitalized on my African roots. I couldn't, you know, I just started to make African clothes. And I was the one that made the red carpet for Black Panther, and it was just spinning out of hand. So that was a gift that God gave me.
It made some good money too.
I imparted and impacted lives. That's a better way to say it.
You made some good money.
A specific bank account.
Okay, so, but now you're a dressmaker.
Wow.
You broadcaster, actor, singer, songwriter.
Yeah.
So,
Rapper. Not just musician.
What's the focus? I mean, in all of this, where are your siblings and your parents? What are they saying?
Nothing. They like it because I think at an early age, they realize that, you know, this one knows what she wants to do. Because I got a revelation that kind of just channeled my life, you know. Because I see talent as, I see it differently, you know, from the way others see it. People think, oh, I just want to sing, I want to blow, I just want to, you know, do this and all that. I think talent is like getting into a crowded room and clearing your voice. You get people's attention, what do you have to say? That's what really matters, you know. But people think the talent is the end, you know, but it's the means to an end. And I know I have a lot of things to say, so whatever channel that I need to use, sewing, writing, acting, whatever, it's just going to be consistent. You are who you are. You can be better if you work at it. You know, you can just be a go-getter. You would achieve it, and nobody can tell you can't if you believe in yourself. I believe there's a higher you know, and your responsibility is to keep chasing that person. Become whole, you know, heal the brokenness, forgive those you need to forgive for your sake, so that when you walk that path and you arrive, you don't arrive deformed. You have to be whole. And that's the only you that can fulfill purpose, you know. So
Deep, huh?
Yeah, so I think I have a message for this generation. So whatever platform God decides to use, I'm all for it. I'm going to enjoy the ride.
So how are you coping with stardom?
I don't see it as stardom. After everything I just said, I mean, I don't see it as, you see, the thing is our focus makes us act. It's like a reaction, you know. So I know that this is not about, I went somewhere yesterday and they said, oh, let the bodyguards see you out. I said, no, I'm good. They were like, no, we don't do that here. I'm like, listen, I'm from America. They don't, everybody walks on them. Don't look, I don't
need
care.
no bodyguards.
Okay, so what's going to happen to me between this and that door? You know, I mean, it's not wrong if people have to get that. I'm not judging anybody's hustle. I'm just saying we have to put things in proper perspective so that you know that you're a conduit. You know, this gift has been given to you to pass a message. What is your message? That's why someone like Fela will live forever, because he had a cause. He had a message. So many people are just singing. And I mean, I came back. I have to give it to the music industry, though. The quality of videos have gone up, you know, since I left. But then you watch the videos and they're on mute. And you're like, wow, this is such a good video. I'm sure they spent a lot of money. And then you put the volume on and it's just, oh yeah, for 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to impart into someone's life and you have nothing to say. While it might be hard for that moment, what is the long-term vision? You know, and that's why even in Hollywood, a lot of people, we have like 5 people committing suicide a day. Because yes, now you get people's attention, you don't have anything to say. And so the people are like, we're hungry, what do you have to say? And now you're unfulfilled, you want to just get the high, and you can never get higher than your first high, you know? So I don't know that from experience. I heard that.
No one said anything. No one said anything.
Okay, so Bookie.
What next?
What next?
Okay.
In 10 seconds.
Yeah, so I have my reality show coming out. I'm going to start a store. I have this campus store I do. You know, the kids come out 20,000. I'm going to revamp that. And we're just going to be the same, you know, a better version of the Bookie that came like some years ago. Yeah.
Welcome, Bookie.
Thank you so much.
We've been speaking with Bukola Folayan, popularly known as Bookie, who's a songwriter, a singer, an actor, a dressmaker, a miracle dressmaker, and she's my friend. Even though I haven't seen her in how many years?
Success has many relations.
No, when she wasn't a success, she was my friend.
So
thank you for sharing your thoughts.
Thank you.
That is Sunrise for today. We'll bring you a fresh package next month. So happy holiday on Monday, and see you next week. My name is Alera.
Oh, yes. Monday is Independence Day. Happy birthday, Nigeria. I'm Neo Taigwe. But to you, Nigerians, be the best you can be for the nation. See a better nation and begin from where you are, from your own little corner. Fight corruption within you. When you fight it within you and the next person does the same, we'll all get there someday. And if you're driving, be careful in your driving. Then prepare to go out and get your PVC and vote. Let's get a better Nigeria. God bless you all. Bye-bye.